Because the barrel and scope point in slightly different directions, it's much more difficult to get the scope aligned with the pellet's exact direction. While the barrel can point in any direction, remember, most of the time it points slightly downward. When the scope is mounted on a rifle that has a downward angled barrel, the shot strikes below the aim point. It may be next to impossible to adjust the scope enough with its internal adjustments to get the aim point and the shot to coincide. We covered how the reticle works inside a scope back in episode 11. You learned that the reticle is housed inside an erector tube, which allows for adjustment in both directions. The erector tube, which is inside the outer scope tube, is under spring tension that opposes the scope knob adjustments. When the adjustment knobs are turned, they move the erector tube either against or away from the tensioning spring. To get the pellet to strike where the crosshairs of the scope are set, the shooter has to adjust the scope's internal vertical elevation knob upward. There's a point where the tensioning spring, which presses against the erector tube, fully relaxes. When that happens, the erector tube is free to move around from the vibration of each shot, and the scope will no longer hold a zero. This is very important to remember because this is the most common cause for accuracy problems